I am here vibing with one of the most unique entertainers in the industry. His parents named him Delroy Chandler, but we know him as
DYCR, the one and only dancehall dub poet. A fire heart, it's a blazing, yes.
Father Delroy. Everything all right, sir?
Give thanks to life.
Mad thing, mad thing.
Teach them, you always reach them. Yeah, man, where you say teach them, they're not in your class, they're not in your class, they're not in your class, and in your class, and in your class, no. Them come like a set of donkey, jackass. Them come like animal for eat all grass. Teach them all them fierce and figure mass, your bone dirty heart, and fire!
This video is brought to you by Island Sales.
Are you looking for the smartest way to buying, selling, and searching for a huge range of products? Introducing Island Sales, a simple and safe place to browse your items. Shop the latest and trending branded items for your needs. With Island, you can find what you are looking for easily. Save your time and enjoy your items. Sell anything in just a few clicks. Chat instantly with buyers and sellers. Get the best deals. Customer support at any time. Download Island Sales today.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
Father Delroy.
Yes, I
All is
give
well,
thanks.
sir.
Yeah, man, I give thanks to life, you know.
Manners and respect, brother.
Hopeful and bright.
It's good for see the man.
Good for the eye
Talk
too.
to us though. Early life, place of birth.
Yeah, I was born in Devon Penn, St. Mary.
Devon Penn St. Mary.
Yeah, man.
And that is where you grew up.
No, born at Devon Penn, St. Mary, and then it's like my old man and my old lady have their differences. You know, see, so it's like, say, from an early time, like, you know, just barely kind of step off, like, you know, see it and things. So my old man carried me for a live down at this place you call St. Catherine, a place they call Prospect. You go back walk there, so you go Nallis and go up around that side there. Yeah, around there, so this granny we have me send me up and down, you understand, and thing, you understand?
Grandma.
Yeah. No, the one-footed wicked auntie. Yeah, Olympic we are there.
At the grandma.
Right, but you see, true, something happen.
Yeah.
You know, even though a meet happen to, if you notice, me I get it a little bit mixed up, and it nothing go on. Yeah.
Siblings?
Yeah, we have, wow, how much? Yeah, man, we have 12 hours old lady get it, though. You understand?
So all 12 was for mommy and daddy together?
No. It's like the first person and her never did work out.
Yeah.
Because me for there, cause the first person there, you understand, and him and my father,
you
you understand? And the second person, and my father neither, so she have to move on to the next person, you understand? So it's the other person, you understand, is really my old man.
Yeah.
So if them had a 3 person there, you understand, it did work out, I would not be here, you understand? And my mother and father are 2 banks in which I came through as living water, and I had to be here. Flow.
But how many siblings together though, you know?
Yeah, 12 away.
12 overall?
Yes.
Okay, cool,
yes.
cool.
About 3 dropouts so
about
far.
3, my condolences.
Yeah, so the thing said.
Mommy and daddy still around?
Yeah, man, still about.
And them all right?
Yeah, we don't know if them all right, but them right.
Them right.
Yeah.
Schooling though, where did they attend school?
All right, me go at the Tolo Primary School, yeah. And then,
where is that?
Back in where they go Bagwalk.
Prospect side.
Yeah, Prospect side, yeah. And then after that now, when I forward to Kingstown back, you know, see it, St. Andrew, you understand, which is Kingstown 9, seeing?
Yeah.
It's like I begin to go to the Stone Hill All Age School, you understand? And that was for a while, because I left there, so I'm not even sure, I don't remember if I grade 4 I did start, you know. But I know I left in a grade 4. You understand? I tell you. You understand? But after that, you know, see it, when I was about 16, and I realized, say, well, I couldn't read and write.
At 16?
Yeah, to a certain level, you understand? And when I look at my face, I say, wait, I don't look bad looking. You understand? Because I see some other youth, you know, but they didn't get the opportunity for them parents still and them thing, they understand? Because for them parents was kind of around them constantly and like, you know, them believing at this school thing still, but mine, them never saw serious about them thing there a certain type of way, you understand, and things seen. So about 16 young, You know, see it, yeah, we begin to go at this Jamal school, you understand? Bethel Baptist, I'm in a shame. I see them where them spell cat them and C-A-T, cat R-A-T, rod, M-A-T, mat, F-A-T, fat, F-A-T-H-E-R, father, and all of them are the same spelling. You understand? Those was just for slow learners. Yes. And we're talking about many years ago. Yeah. You understand? So I could be a professor now. Yes. You understand? That's what they show you.
To something.
Yeah, yes, definitely, you know. The powers are the most high.
Yes, Father.
Yeah.
So, in all honesty though, you have to search deep and wide to find somebody in the business who you can compare DYCR to do. Everybody a DJ, everybody a sing. But DYCR is a dub poet.
Yeah, a chanting dub poet. Because I chant as well as me dub, you understand, with that poetry. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you listen to the style, you understand, you go hear, you understand, the chanting, like I say, Hassan, money for flu, money for flu. Money for flow, money for, you understand? Yeah. And you understand the dubbing, like, I'm going to sing it to me and kung kung, I'm going to knock it on the drum, boom boom, you understand? Yeah. And then the lyrical contents, which is the poetry.
Yeah.
And then the fire, and fire, it up blazing, yes, you see me? Mad.
So Father DY.
Yes, I.
What led you down that pathway you do and not the conventional DJing or singing?
All right. I fall in love with this music thing, seeing from I was about like 10 years old, yeah? So I used to listen to the radio then, you know, see it and hear them with some tune I play like Born Free, Free as a Bird, you know them?
Yeah.
Born free as a bird. And, you know, some of them tune there and thing, you know, and I love the Elvis Presley style of singing, you know, and thing, you know, see it. So, yeah, me did even make up a tune them time there and so forth, and my own lyrics and thing about them kind of, yeah. I think when I say, I got a kick from a kiss and I love it so, I want to go but I can't, I'm a lover boy and you should know. Oh, you understand? Yeah, the kind of rock and roll vibes and thing, you know. But here what I go on to know. They have a sound system in the area, a brother named Johnny, and call him sound Johnny Ringer Promotion, yeah? So every Friday, Saturday, and sometime on Sundays, you know, see him with a string up him sound. So as soon as me hear that sound string up in me, try reach out there. Sometimes all the brethren Rasta can deal with it, you know, see it when it's me because him don't say, and the microphone me want.
Yeah.
So me will help him lift the box if me want fix the amps, sweep the place if he want me to do that too, cause me just want to get the microphone. However, sometimes they ask him for the mic, you understand, him is not a man who talk much, like he's a kind of quiet type of man, like, you know. He look like he don't really want to give me the mic, steal him. And he look sideways and then he walk out this and come back and so forth until he go on until, you know, him finally plug it in and give me it and, you know, we start get to the version them, you know, if we start, send me a sing a thing, you know, see it. But here, where did that happen then now? The ones them that would hear me, them say, yes, my voice would have it sound good.
Yes.
And then say the lyrical content is also right. But them say they don't really know if it is the rhythm around left me or me around left the rhythm. So they don't know what go on. You understand that thing? Yeah, they must say the two of them in sync that way there. You understand? All right, fine. It was after Gilbert.
88.
You know, see it, 88. You know, see it, a man named Mr. Allen, him drop out here now still and thing, you know, and come from the Mandeville area. You know, see it and thing forward this side there. And it's like him rent a room up at my house for my old lady.
Okay.
So, it's like after the storm, you know, I'm working with some people and some books when I'm getting, you know, wet up on them sort of way there. Him care some of the books them home, you know, see it and, you know, him did I read to himself and then he give them to me and tell me, say, I must read them book here. So one of the book is called The Plow and the Pen, that was written in Hungary by some Hungarian writers. And another one named The Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, which was written, you know, see it in a Victorian era, you understand, seeing. All right, when I read them two books now and thing, the rubaiyat is a thing now where it have some little redundant rhymes, like one thing is certain, you know, that life flies, one thing is certain and the rest is lies, the flower that once has blowing forever dies. Some little thing like that, you understand? All right, fine. But the Plow and the Pen now, you understand, is a book where them poem that were there in it now is the language in which they speak, you understand, they use very categorized words. Words that I was not familiar with at the time.
Yes.
You know, see it?
Yes.
So when I read those poems in a seat and thing, and then it sounds good to me. You understand? Then me take my dictionary, you understand, and try to find out then
The meaning of the words.
the meaning of the words. You understand? Because them time there first me I hear word like cacophony.
Cacophony.
Yeah, you understand? Yeah, it just sound to me funny. You understand? You understand? You know, see it so. And a word like exemplar, just to name a few. You know, see it, which means one example as well.
Yes.
It's just categorized words, you understand, and so forth. Seeing. So after I break it down, then me get to realize like it show me say, yo, DYCR. You know, say you're contacted by Teach Them, say that you're requested heavily by people to be interviewed by him, and we are doing it now.
Yeah.
You understand? So after reading, you know, see them levels and now and so forth and thing, you know, see it and thing, me get to realize say much of what I was singing, then I could just recite them. So I write this, so me start recite poetry and now and till I remember one night. I used to go to church, a Templar New Testament church of God. You know, most Jamaican people grew up in a one church or another.
True.
Where they did want to go, yes I know, you still have to go.
True.
Because your parents, them are if they even go, them are consider say, you have to go and it is right for you to go according to how them see it.
True.
So anyway, I did get baptized in the New Testament church, you know, and thing. And
Yo, you're baptized?
yeah, man, in the New Testament Church of God, you know, see it, a Christian, this one and so forth, and then we're there. So it's like one night, it's like the pastor said, look, there might be persons inside here that have talents, you know, see it. Some might can sing, some might can do some kind of skit or some sort of thing, you know, but have no platform in order to do so. So him say, all right, anyone who have want to do a little song, you know, a poem or whatever, you know, what you call it, Monday night times. You understand? Then we could do that. So all right, me go up there one night, you know, and let off a poem and me let it off, you know, see the first poem I make, you understand, and thing after that, all the girls them begin to run off of me. And I tell me, ask me down, say, boy, this thing sound real good to them.
Yeah.
And they start to tell me about Muta Baruka, and I tell me, say, me can make a life out of it. Just like a man named Muta Baruka, because them never really hear somebody sound so good or what. You know, see it, so the poem there, first poem there, you know, see it, and I did call it Sentiments, you know, see it. Yeah, the thing when I say, excuse me, lady, but I must tell you that. As much as wine has played the infidel and robbed me of my robe of honor, I do wonder why you're so beautiful. You're such a beautiful piece of God's creation. It seems to have been thumped out of a special piece of the potter's clay. You're so filled with admiration, I just can't resist the temptation. I have to come to you and make this assertion, you see. I am your admirer, your secret admirer, and what I feel for you must be love. The feeling has becomes indelible, and the indelible has becomes intolerable, and it is intolerable to bear the intolerable. So then, princess, if I displease you, it's your looks of beauty and the serenity that has caused my boldness. At once on my camera eyes caught focus sight on you, my heart bear pieces store for your love. Bear me up my whipped wings until the silent stars rush above, will you? And it go on and on. You know? So, at them kind of poem there, me did begin to do, you know, see it and thing. But then, when I listen to the radio, now and thing, seeing, me not really hear them a play them thing a certain kind of way. You understand? And things, so me I wonder to myself, say, why is it that it is not played certain way when me do hear about dub poets is just
Yes, Safari.
no, never start, it just never come through yet, them time there. motor about.
Motor.
Yes, was never about, you understand? Yeah, you know, see it? So me I listen now and me I say, oh, why is it that it's just cultural events poets would be booked on? You understand? And not regular shows, then I hear them like them have all some dance about the place and Mr. Jalov come play and it cock and Mr. some other something, man. We never really hear none of them kind of artists they play that way there. You understand? Then we kind of start to realize, you know, it is the style.
Yes.
You know, the style. You know, the style need to be more hardcore.
Yes.
You understand?
So
See,
you have to up your
yeah,
thing.
me have to up my thing, you understand? So when me go out there now and so forth, you have a brother and a poet brother one at the time ago. What you call it there? Mandela Park. And him out there and him a do a poem. And me hear him a do one poem and him a talk fast like and me like how him a talk fast. And you know see it and me say, oh, me like how him a talk fast. Like me not remember exactly what I say, but him a say some little thing like him a say, boy I run good on that and I catch up a little thing and I say, me like how it sound, you know, fast to me like and think, but me not remember what I say, you understand and thing. So me like that style, so me take a little bit of that pattern. You understand? You know, see it? Yeah, man, we have to give honor and respect where it is due. You understand? Yeah, man.
Sense.
You know, see it? Yeah, man, so me like that style and thing, you know, see it? But then after that, you know, see it, me go along, you know, and then being a Christian at the church and so forth and reading the revelation of the Bible, you know, see it that show, so when the trumpet blew and this shall happen, that shall happen, what, the fire and all these things. So 1996, me record a poem that represented Jamaica in Cannes, France, you understand,
Really?
1997, through Jam Pro, you understand, and thing, the one in Flame Fire, you know, scene where instead of me just say, I'm fire for what there, fire for Lucifer, me just say a thing, I'm fire for what there, fire for Lucifer, fire! And when me say a fire, me say people stare so and look and me say, I'm onto something. You understand? So that poem there, you know, see it named Flame Fire that didn't come out and be my first hit in a dance hall and thing, at the vibe. Yeah.
That song introduced, you know, to mainstream.
Yes, definitely. You know, see it because, all right, the Flame Fire tune now, it cost me, it was recorded about some late 1995, you know, to the 96, somewhere close up in there. So it cost me to end up a Rebel Salute 96. You understand? The first big show me I go up on, you know, a Mandeville there. You know, see it at Brooks Park. You know, see it? Yeah, you know, see me just get a catch on as a young artist. You understand? And thing, you understand? So nobody then I go pay you now nothing cause them don't know. You understand? So my producer asked, you know, see it if could I get a catch on, and then a daughter named Blooming Rose, she was a stage manager. You know, see it? Yeah, man, a Rasta daughter from St. Thomas. Big up yourself, Blooming Rose. So me almost never get on stage. If had it not been for Blooming Rose, I might never bloom right now or be a Rasta because as she, you know, them a put on some whole different artists and so forth, and she know me, I know some bad cause she see me a caveman studio and say I know what I mean. So I just now she say me up on the list and she say, yo, put on him now. You know, see it? So when me go up there on Rasta one time, I draw the Flame Fire tune. I can hardly believe that it is so much thousands of people reacting like that too.
So the response was great.
And we are talking about, man, and the people hear me say, hallelujah, Jah the God of the inspired expression, send forth his Holy One to show his prophets and his servants the things that must shortly take place. And he says, behold is anyone observing the prophecies of this scroll, they shall be called his sons and he shall be their God. Yes, I've come to strengthen the righteous and weaken the wicked, backbite and over there for canter from man can't tarry. And fire for Lucifer the first, yo, the whole place lift up. Yeah, man, trust me.
So
yeah,
now,
man.
after Rebel Salute, what came next for DYCR?
All right, after Rebel Salute, you know, see it, me did end up all Sting too. You know, see it, yeah, cause by this now, because of that tune, you know, it becomes a little kind of underground dancehall hit, you know, where it's a record where take time to kill all sound all in England and other places and a play where people are talk about it and so forth and thing. And artists like Tony Rebel, when him sight I, you know, see it and thing, him a said to me, say, blow, when me hear that tune, me check say, because then time I'm a ballad. You know, see it? Yeah. Yeah, him a say, me check say, to the tune is sound serious, you know. Him say, me check say, is a man with rasta and him have some long locks down and he walk with a piece of stick and the man they live in a cave too and him no laugh none at all. Man don't have no farmer smile upon him face. You understand? No matter what kind of joke I give them man, they no laugh, not even a smirk.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, man. And because me say Jack Radix one at the time too, you know, see it and I tell me say, yo, you know say a Mandeville is where I come from. Seeing and say my driver forward from Mandeville and him say when him hear that tune there, him have to stop him car at the roadside and listen good. He say feel it. You understand? And I just saw because that tune there, you know, see it, even before I record it, you understand, and thing, even before it record. Anywhere I go and try it, it doesn't matter who is on stage, the forward. Straight because there's something about it, the energy and you understand and thing, and it works. So I did end up a Sting 1996 you know, and thing, you know, sit up a stadium. It
Yeah,
there.
that time they sing in
Yeah.
the stadium.
You know, see it and thing, you know, see it. Yeah, man. A stadium, it in the, yeah, man, I went up a stadium. Yeah. I do many Sting after that, but I do end up a stadium because of that.
So that was your first Sting?
Yeah.
And no back on no
Yes.
fling?
No.
So what came next in the journey?
We just end up start do some whole of a different road show and all and things there because even Jerry D, Jerry David, MC Brethren
Yes,
there,
man,
a radio
man.
personality. Yeah.
It's 92.
Right. There's this place that is called Extremes. Used to there over Portmore there. We used to go there and see some kind of club and see it go perform more time and one is called Razzmatazz, I think in Linstead, yeah man, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
Man.
You know see it.
With the name.
Right. You know see it and things. So from there we just end up start get a Wally Park, you know, little show and all them things and people man I keep dance and them things them that want you to come kind I say, you're right, you have the vibes, you know, and so forth, you know, and thing. And so it move on from one place to another, you know, see it, yeah.
So what was the next song where mainstream accepted?
All right.
Our dub,
After, all right.
our chant.
Yes. after that, there's my producer, which is Mr. Milton Moore, Soundproof Records, yeah. Him start to send his kids them, you know, see, to college and so forth and thing, you know, see. So after a while, him kind of cool off a bit, like, you know, cause, you know, I'm mute them there and that, them the thing they come first and so forth.
Naturally.
That is understandable, you know, see it. So I was there, you know, see it, and I record a thing for Bobby Digital and the Sata Masagani rhythm. You know, see it where the various artists album there where Sizzler have it tried it one away and Capleton, it's a raggy road. Me have one pan it where say, I'm a boy. You know, see it, yeah man, see it. And things. So one night I went round same place around UN then there. You know, see it Tree Works Avenue, go check a man named Mr. Tell. You know, yeah man, Mr. Tell is a man who do whole of dubs, you understand, to Japanese and all them sort of thing. Them. And most people in business know him, you know, see it, yeah, and things. So it's like, while I was there, Lucian I did come out and so forth and thing. You gotta do a dub for a sound system named Yellow Choice. You know, see it? Yeah, man, can I hear that same tune that I wanted to dub. So I say, all right. No, not that one, the Flame Fire.
The same
Yeah,
Flame Fire.
the Flame Fire.
Okay.
So me they go do it because I tell I cut enough dub around a Tree Works. I mean, I think I remember if I 15 Tree Works and thing, and I see it, but at the time. So Lucia did forward there and George Nooks took and come sing tune for whoever they sing for me. I remember if the same sound system. But anyway, when I leave there in the night, I go around a Bobby Digital, so kind of too far from there, so walking distance, you and then so you know, see it and singing melody. Come out there and see me now. Yeah, man, and said to me, say, what go on? I mean, I say, me there, man. I mean, I say, me just record a tune around there, so you know, around, because me record a thing for me, so I tell him, give me one beat, this virgin there, name was Beethoven.
Beethoven,
Yeah. And me do it. You know, see it and me get a what you call it, a demo. A cassette we mostly put things on them time there.
Yeah.
And carry it, you know, see it. So when singing melody side tie and him I say, what go on? And me I say, run and I say, tell them me I forward from, you know, and me record one thing, you know, me I say, hear it. And when melody hear it, well, I say, blow out, Jano. You know, say, me want this thing for go make my wife hear, and me I say, but I the one me have, man. The man said, no, man, me have to carry it, don't make my wife hear it, man.
Yeah.
You know, see it? And, boy, I mean, I remember we go on and so forth, but him start to say to me now and say, yo, me I go on Main Street, you know. You understand? That I wish part Danny Brown in them,
man,
and
all of them, man.
the whole of them and General Degree and Goofy and the whole of them who they did at the time,
yeah.
and see it and thing. Him say, I mean, I said to him, say, I could do it another time. Man said, no, man, come with me. You know, see it and thing. I say, all right, then I will go around there. And we forward around them, I say a few of them and so forth and thing. And we say Richie Stevens around there so now for the first time, live and so forth and thing. And singing melody, I said to him, say, you know who this, Richie? And Richie, I said, I don't know who. He said, Richie, you don't know who this? And him say, him say, tell me no man, and thing, you know, see it, and, you know, him say, make a sound, make it hear, man. And I say, a fire! Richie say, you?
Yeah.
The man say, you know long, me want record you.
Yeah.
The man say, you see that sound there, where you have, is a signature sound, you know. The man says a musical note that you draw, you know.
Yeah.
And I never hear that before at no time, nowhere. You know, see it, and him said to me, say, him have a studio where I finish, you know, see it up a theme yard, you know, see it, and he would have loved to record me. I mean, I tell him, say, yeah, man, I love record for him too. But I was in a contract with Mr. Milton Moore, which is my first producer, a 5-year contract with, you understand? Yeah. So, I tell him, say, I ask Mr. Moore and hear what he have to say about it. But the contract was almost up then.
Yeah.
You know, see it, and Mr. Moore said to me, say, yeah, man, you can record for him, man. You know, see it? And I tell Richie, and I see it, and Richie say, all right, you understand? Yeah, man, you know, go through. Anyway, we found up a Richard Anthony Stevens, you know, see it, film studio now, and, you know, see it after a while. No, I do something down at the same Main Street.
Main Street.
Yeah, before start record up there. I do a tune for him that is called Raw Soul. RAWSOUL. Not this, you see, this poem is not for the dirty-minded, nor the corruptible. You understand?
Raw Soul.
Yeah, it is not for, when we even started to make them know that this poem is not for the dirty-minded, nor the corruptible, nor those with far sight among you. You understand? You understand? That they might go end up and say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You understand?
More piece of raw soul.
You understand? You understand? You don't see it? You don't see it? So me I said, Jano, you don't see it? So me do that poem there and thing, and yeah, brother named Soji mix it and thing, but Richie never worry put it out because it looked like him. I said, Jano, that poem kind of just highly controversial one way. You know, see it and never bother put it out and thing, and funnily, me give Muta that poem there, you know, say.
Muta should be.
Muta love it, man. Him now play it on the radio, but me go on more than one event where I play. I be him take it out and play it.
Yeah.
Like that him like, you understand that thing. You know.
So you don't give me peace.
Yeah, me I say, I think like me I say, I listen to the whispering of the night, its passion, its soft, tender voice. Music came on slow wings and pierced my heart. I am here to touch your souls. Your raw souls, what have you in your souls today? Have you love in your raw souls today? Have you joy in your raw souls today? Have you happiness in your raw souls today? Or have you just that thing which is called a snake, which hide itself into the grass, into your souls today? I need a pure soul, a soul that is untainted. That is a kind of a soul that is called the raw soul. That poem there. Yeah, man, that poem there. Yeah, man.
Raw Soul.
Rawsoul.
Yeah,
It's
man.
not for the dirty-minded,
Yeah,
nor
man.
those
I believe
with
you, man.
short sight among you. For they will say that this poem is derogatory, which means dirty, but it's not. The form of expression here chosen by me has commended itself a mind skillfully trained and attuned. I am here to touch your souls, your raw souls. What have you in your souls today?
Yo.
Yeah, man.
You do that down Main Street.
Yes, so Richie Steve, man, I read him,
Steve.
but him never put it out.
Yeah, man.
As I say, it's like, look like when he listen forward to it, like him I say, boy, Jano, you know, it is
Nah,
highly
chance.
controversial, you understand? So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, after that now, him begin for, there's this, him have this tune where he sing already, Mama, You Deserve a Pot of Gold.
Yeah.
So it's a record where he did do already and he decided to do it back over. You understand? So all right. So him do back the tune now and so forth and thing, and then him say, here what I go on now. Him would have love me do a combination of the tune. You understand? You know, see it and thing, and me say, okay. So when I say, Mama, you deserve a pot of gold. Me I say, Mama, Mama, I call her. As I called her twice, as I called her once, as a small child, because to me you were so mild. Mama, my dear, sweet mother, woman of virtue. There are times that I'm lonely, I'll think of you only, because you're special to me, and you will only be my man and only mommy. Mama, you deserve a pot of gold. Mama, Mama, I called her. And thing, you know, see it.
Yeah.
So that tune they come out and sound good, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
see it and thing, and it start playing on the radio. And people start calling me from left, right, and center. I said to me, say, DY, your boss, you're gone. Your boss, DY,
Yeah.
your thing gone. Tune mad. You understand? Little after that, me not hear the tune on the radio again. So me I want that to myself say,
What happened to your tune?
I want, you know, like about a week and had me not hear the tune no time at all. And me I
Yeah.
say, can't to it to play, you know, and thing. Anyway, I forward down a Richie then now down I'm, you know, cause same place where him live there,
Yeah, man.
him studio there.
Oh, the studio,
You know,
man.
see it. So me I said to Richie, say, but Richie me not hear the tune I play. I want to go on. He might show me say, here what I go on, you know. It's like Killer Link him. This is what him said to me, say, Killer Bounty, Killer Link him. Richie Stevens said to him, say, here what I go on, you know. I want you and I to do a combination of that same tune.
Yeah.
You understand? And Richie said to me, say, look here. When him did go look for Killer wherever, you understand? So you understand? So him pull off back the tune now for go do the combination with him and said to me, say, here what? When him did have the tune Maniac, She's a Maniac, and him wanted to do that combination, and he said when him go check Killer and thing and Killer, you know, never have no problem with it and just deal with it and the tune becomes a hit.
Yeah.
You understand? So, in other words, him consider that he owe him some kind of obligation or certain levels of respect, you understand, for stop the tune, because so him tell me, you understand, so the tune stop play, and John know me feel away, you know, but me hold it still.
But
Me feel away, but me hold it.
If tune never have a pull for them do a next tune.
Me think so too, because you never have to do that the tune there.
But
Because
I feel
holy
away
part
to
that tune,
still.
me feel away, man. Me not say, me not love a go on, but me still I look on it and say, all right.
It still
Richie,
put you to the road still.
yeah, exactly. Me I say to myself, say,
Even
Joe,
for the short time.
yeah, Richie, still known to the fraternity, know how to record you and to give it to the disc jocks them where him know
Him know
because
the
he's
music,
familiar
man.
with them
Yeah, man, him know
within
the
the
music,
fraternity
yeah.
and so forth and them kind of way there. So even though me feel away, luckily I am the personality and the character that I am. So me still humble, even though me feel away. So all right, he make another rhythm now. You know, see it?
See him, Richie.
Yes, he make another rhythm now, you know, see it, and thing, you know, see it, that are the rhythm that we call, or the Joe Fraser rhythm, you know. The you know, see it and thing, you know, see it. So, After I met that rhythm, then now him Vice Panit Killer, Degree and whole heap of them, you know, see it. And me do a tune pan it now name Them Man there.
Yeah.
And the Them Man the tune take off in high speed.
Yeah.
And fire! It has been written that man shall not lie with mankind as with womankind. As it has been written that woman shall not lie with womankind as with mankind. Because Trub is a Bible reading person,
Yes.
you know. Kind of saw me reading at the Bible say. So that is how I was, that is what I was taught from the Bible. As a Christian, you understand? You know, see it, so that take off out the Rasta guys like the DJ Wayne did forward up our Richie Stevens studio from Irie FM. And him stand up in the studio now, see it in come for the new juggling for your play.
Naturally.
Seeing, and when take a start then now, you know, see it, him begin for stand up in the studio and Richie play the juggling them. You know, see it when he hear Killer One and him hear Richie and him hear Degree and hear some other ones, you know, see it. You know, see it and he still there listen. And you know, see it, he only hear and fire! And he say, Richie, who the one there? Richie said in the studio. The man said, play it back again, Richie. The man said, that one your boss, man. Said, that one your boss, Richie. The man said, where the man there? Who there in there do it? He said, see my man, look for me, DJ when I say your boss, you know. Pan another level, your boss, you're gone.
So DJ Wayne can't go.
So DJ Wayne, me never have a car them time. The DJ Wayne take me to highway, where you call it, Half a Tree, drive me down to Half a Tree, you understand? That's where I would take my bus to go home.
Yes.
You understand? So him drop me off there, say, in a seat and said to me, say, like me, I say, no, say nothing or what have you are. You know, I don't remember exactly what him said to me, but like him, I show me say, I eat this, you know.
I eat this.
Seeing? And when the man go down to Gunga Road, man, the man begin to light up the place. Me I tell you, Rasta.
Yeah.
Me I tell you, so me hear that the tune they play all on a Sunday. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That the tune they all on a Sunday to play in a boss, man. Where you talk about Fame FM, I clap it. All on a Sunday, you know, Marlon Young, or any one of them will come on, you know, because if you not play that, it look like you not play nothing, you know. You understand? Till all Stone Love, you understand, them they link me and see it and get all a jingle for anywhere with them string up. Yeah, man, you don't know, so this is DYC R representing for Stone Love Sound. Stone Love say fire! You understand, anywhere, you understand, it take off because of that tune there.
DJ Wayne, push it a road.
Yeah, man, start to play it, you understand, like there's no tomorrow. And the rest of these tracks, them, you understand?
Every rotation.
Yeah, man, heavy rotation in a seat, and I say it go on, you know, in a seat until the sound systems, them now start to request that dub plate there heavily, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? The first person who ever really buy a dub plate from me was really Weepo.
Father Paul.
Father Paul, yes. You know, see it? 1996, you understand? That is a Flame Fire tune.
Okay.
You understand? It is Muta Baruka who played it on Irie FM. You understand? And when he let it off, you know, see it and say, look, this has suck me a Rasta. You know, he say theme thing out, you know, and people out there feel it. And he must say, like, if we put and the man there played sound and him not have this a play with what have you, like him not deal with nothing. You understand? And we put link me by the morning, you know, see it and thing, you know, see it. And, you know, leave a message, say me if you get in touch with him, you know, see it. And that is the first person who pay me 4,000 Jamaican dollars, them time if you do a dub plate. Sure say the tune hot. Seeing? And 4 grand, them time if you do a dub plate. You understand?
Nice.
Enough money. Yeah, 4 grand them time, they about that coming like about $40,000. $4,000 then time, that big money.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And so, after that, shortly after the demand the tune go on, Richie make another
Rhythm.
Yeah, make another rhythm. Because we begin to go out there now and perform all that tune there now.
Yes.
Me remember, say, we got Kitson Town, me, Richie Stevens, Bounty Killer, you know, see it, and some other ones. And when me draw that tune in the night, Rasta, me I tell you, you understand, the place go and we shell, you know, see it. So Richie make another rhythm after that, you know, see that it's called the Drifter rhythm, you know, see it, like him play over the Drifter rhythm, you understand, and thing. So, I was always a farmer.
Yeah.
Seeing. So me being a farmer, me always hear, me being a farmer, me know about banana sucker, planting sucker, callaloo sucker, breadfruit sucker, and sorrel sucker, and cocoa sucker, and them thing there. But me hear one different type of sucker that I was not exposed to.
Yes.
I go on out the road there. So me I say, where could I go, sir? You understand? People are put them face spot, them put them waist, in other words, and I put them waist spot, them put them face, and I lick and a taste. So me say, fire and burn, you understand? Hot, you know, see it. So me make Richie hear it, you know, see it and thing, you know, see it, say, yo, me have this thing, you know, see it and thing. So lyrics in a seat and come out with them and me say, once again, this is DYC R and me come for talk, you know. When I talk, me I talk from the heart, me nah put my mouth a ground and talk. People listen up as I talk. A judgment pan a sucker from a banana and a planting sucker. Oh, them for say them a sucker and then a callaloo and a popchow sucker. Oh, them for say them a sucker and then a fruit and a vegetable sucker. Rasta only deal with fruit and vegetable sucker. Any other kind of sucker, judgment. A judgment pan a blues and skirt bow from a coconut bow. Watch them and them pig and them sour. Right at judgment, the Babylon melt in a plastic floor. Them and them boy furrow. Tell them stupid cupid, they say me say. Had the wrong blues and skirt place them and shoot them arrow. AC Bessie and Stacy too messy. Oh, them for say ecstasy and a pure ecstasy. Oh, them for say joy and a pure joy. Them can't ride pan Judge Royal Savoy. Oh, sweet is moral sovereignty, the natural goodness of life. I hear some of them come at talk about Scooby-Dooby-Doo-Doo and Scrappy Dappy Doo-Doo. Like say they never did do too. I look on them and say you slacker you. That's why the tune take over, mash up the place to Gunga Road. Brethren, every sound man actually man.
Yes.
Name them. If a Kilimanjaro, them have that in a dub. If you say Stone Love,
yes.
Name them man. Renaissance, name them man. You understand? Most of the big sound there, man. Small sound, all kind of sound. So I link up for them two dub plate there. The them man there and that and just a go so. So we do this one for Richie Stevens that is called Smichael, yeah? And when we do Smichael will start take over the place. You know, see it in a no time. Cause by this now, you know, everybody are listen about this DYCR, you know, like your cough, you know. Everybody want to hear what you have to say now, you know.
Yes.
You understand? Cause you just get hot in the music thing, you know, from downtown to uptown I play you all around. So when we used to work at a farm one at a time, you know, see it when I used to go to the Temple Hall Church, there's a youth there in a seat where I know the individual that is called Smichael. But that
somebody
youth,
the names of a real.
Yeah man. I know all him son and daughter, man. Right now, man, Smichael wasn't there for you know one thing. You call one day, me I want his son attack and you understand? Ask me say why we make the tune there, I tell him.
Yeah.
So the brethren that tell me say, him used to work with Smichael. Smichael always ride one little bike, but he do like woodwork and thing, seeing. So anytime him say Monday morning, you go to work, seeing Smichael nice and alright and a smile and everything good. He said Tuesday,
Smichael
you understand, smile and alright. Wednesday, him start to see him a little sleazy. By Thursday, him not talk no more than so. You understand? You understand? When it come to Friday, him not smile none at all because him supposed to pay the money. So him not really business about the work what them do. Him not have a problem to let off the money and the youth tell me about it.
Yeah.
Say, I laugh and I tell me. But me with this artistic thing inside of me now, me hear him say that to me now and thing, seeing, me just easy well turn it into a poem. You know, see it?
Hit.
And it just hit immediately that them have to ban it. You understand the amount of people I call for your FM and then start to tease the boss them whether upon the site them or the work offices them and start tell them say them for pop off them Kyle and make them smile. You know, see me I say this one dedicated to all of the thief in boss man them. We are work the youths them and I want to pay them the money. Thief, Mr. Thief in boss man them. Mr. We are all on the youths them money for. And nice if you pop off the youths them Kyle and make them smile. You know, see how hard them tile them heart a boil. Mind you get them vile. Hard work and no play makes Jack's a dull boy. But hard work and no pay makes me a hungry and an angry man. And a hungry and an angry man will hurt somebody, and I know that these youths don't want to hurt anybody. That's why me I tell Mr. Thief in boss man say, if you pop off the youths them Kyle and make them smile, you know, say how them tile and heart a boil. Mind you get them vile. Monday morning I'm tiling, Michael smiling. Tuesday morning I'm tiling, Michael smiling. Wednesday morning I'm tiling, Michael smiling. Thursday morning I'm tiling, Michael smiling. Friday morning I was still tiling, but Michael wasn't smiling because Michael knows that at the end of the day I'm gonna have to get paid, and Michael don't want to pay me my money, so he start to get funny like him Connie and start to make up him face like Mr. Kisper's old call Grisper. I'm going to talk loud and I go whisper, hey, Michael don't pay me my money. He might go find himself into a very strange land singing a very strange song like a old pow. But lick a chaka oh, pull me man all time up and give him some Rastafari lick.
Mad.
It should take off to go
No, and Michael take on the road, man.
Yeah, man, I'm happy ban it, man. It says I got one.
So hold on.
Yeah.
It was the broadcasting commission that banned the song, or just a radio station them within themselves?
I don't know, but it stopped play. Them said it's banned. Now for play it.
Yeah.
The only person when me hear about 1 or 2 times that play it as a real gangstress, Elise.
Elise, sister Elise.
After me hear Elise drop it 1 or 2 times, all the player does clap it, you know? Yeah, man, but it's Michael, man. Yeah. So then, after the Michael, I'm do one name, Galang Charm, for Richie also.
Yes.
You understand? Seeing, and a dancehall rhythm where me make in a seat and things. So, yeah, that one that did go on to in a seat and thing when me I say, them a go on like say Rasta and I love hot girls too. Daughter, I ain't a Rasta man and I try all the faith, but daughter not tell no I look great. I would have climb over your gate, beg you a little date, and let it be sooner than later. Look how the daughter bosom look like they'll have bashing and I stick out my eyes like maca. Daughter mine a blind me. Girl in a queen a cut a quam in a cold you want me just a kick up a storm. You ring man alarm from night till dawn, galang, hot girl go on charm. Daughter you look plucky, and if I get you that it feel lucky, and I walk and big up on my chest like a chucky. And then slap again, you know, see? Yeah. And then after that now, me head out run a Bobby Digital, you understand? And when we go around there now, by this time Sizzler have the tune where him say,
Mama.
Yeah, him have a right. Him have that.
Thank your mama for the
right. Him have a set of tune and that rhythm going on. But the thank you mama there really did go on excellent out there.
Man. Legendary tune.
Yeah. So me hear the rhythm, you know, see it and me go there and, you know, me have this experience where I live down at the 221 Olympic way there, where my old lady said I go live down there, so you know, see to the wicked grandma, you know, see it, and after the lady have me send me up and down like when me say and just step on Delroy and me just answer yes grandma and just go do all the things that she requests, you know, see it. So me I tell Bobby about the tune and so forth, and then I played the 1-to-1 rhythm, you know, Mighty Mike was there, and Bobby Digital, like a son, Craigie Youth, a ton big youth, you know, one thing. And the rhythm I play, I said, Delroy, yes, grandma, what a wicked and dreadful man like this Rasta. Sometimes all in my deep sleep, me home and I call me like a haunting voice from hell. I could not sleep in peace. Every minute, Delroy, yes, grandma. So Craig him laugh till water fly all out of him, yeah, Rasta. Yeah. It's like Bobby my laugh to Mighty Mike for Ivory FM, and I see to jump out and gone. Pure laughing, so Bobby said to me, go in the studio, make me hear how it sound. Yeah. Panda rhythm maker, you know, Bobby is a little stammer, you know, or stammer, you know. So I go around there and I do the tune, and then play it forward and hear it, and, you know, everybody laugh and it sounds good to them and thing, you know, see it. So after that now, me I listen for hear the tune forward the road, but me not hear the tune. Yeah. And then a couple of weeks will pass till all the thank you mama rhythm, take time, you know, tune do it time and take time fade out and thing. And me I say, what go on? So me forward on a Bobby now and link him, you know, see it about 10 o'clock or 10 little bit, you know, see it one day. And him I say, yeah man, you know, say me mix that tune there, but I don't know which part it there. You know, and I say, me go road, you know. Him I say, a brethren in author of the tune. That a female, a brethren where normally they are the studio with him and so forth and thing, you know, see it. Him say him no know which part to find it, you know, so I wait till author come. So author forward almost, we up in the evening, so I wait all them long hours there, you know, see it, forget the tune. So me get the tune, you know, see it. Me just run up at Gussie Clark same time up at Music Works there.
Gussie.
Yes, and just cut a couple promotional CDs, you know, see it. Go to Zip there, so, you know, see it and thing, you know, and send one to Mama Helly, send one to DJ Sunshine and time there. Sunshine used to link I up more time and just yell me up and thing you understand and so forth, you know, see it. So me and her, you know, have a little vibe like, you know, respect, you know. And things are alright. Me send it down there and thing and Sunshine start to play at the same time. Went on with the band, thank you mama, tune there, you know, when she play it too.
Yes.
And thing. And pull it up and play it again, you know, see it and thing. And in no time the tune becomes a hit that me never even know that it hit in such a way.
Yeah, man.
Because them time there, I used to be married and thing at that time, you understand, and thing somebody there down at the shop, you know, see it where we have the woman them used to deal with and so forth at that time, you know, see it have a shop and we down there and thing, and we take a stack. Me say also man come there talk to me and ask me, say, then if me not have none of the tune, can I sell him? I said no. And some other people come and tell me about the tune. You know, see it? And Elisa play the tune and people begin to call in, you know, see it, and I say, DYCR is getting crazy and he's not right, a madman because he's my cousin grandma. And then some people begin to call in and I say, oh, you mean? It is right because I have gone through that experience, man and woman, and other people start to call in and say that they themselves not have gone through that experience, but they have seen other people who have gone through that experience and people who is going through it now. You understand?
So Delroy to DY was a real life representation of the struggle that you endured.
Yeah, man, because my old lady, when I was about 15 something, she sell meat. She always go to a beef stall in Lawrence Tavern to buy meat at the butcher shop.
Yes.
And carry to sell it different places, sometimes Stony Hill, Devon Pen, all about and thing. And this lady told her that there's this woman who have her kids them and them become big kids now and them gone to live in America and elsewhere. And she wanted someone to be a part of the family. So my mother considered that I would be the prime candidate for such a thing. Not, my mother now don't know the lady no more than the ordinary way I tell she so nice then, because she never even know which part she come from more than she see her a beef shop, you know. You understand? Or meat shop, you know. Seeing? My mother sent down at the house and said me must pack my things and come up to Lawrence Tavern. And me going down with that woman down there, you understand, and thing. Becca and tell me the story, right? And I said, Mama, I can't really, and what have you, and my mother is a gangstress kind of woman. Oh, wait, say what? Boy, I'll get out for you now, I have to ease myself. I have to go. So I have gone to a place where my mother, she don't know exactly where I have gone. She don't know. And she don't know the people them neither because she never see grandma yet. And that is the truth of it. So then could have curry me and down there. And sometimes I think about it would worry me. That's why I ask a question in the poem, say, how can a mother's love? You understand? Sometimes I wonder if my mother could have ever love her. How should I send her go live among a woman like that, Rasta? You understand? So that hurt man, you know, see it? You know? So a whole heap of fuddle-duddle take place, you understand, and so forth and thing, you know, see it? But out of that experience, me having that art thing inside of me, you understand? Cause, you know, see it? Yeah, so that lady now would have just send me every minute, you know, if you go do this and if you go do that and them kind of way there, you know, a Christian mafia like, you know. You understand? So here she call me, Delroy, and the voice sweet like, you know, Delroy. I say, yes, grandma. Delroy, could you go over the folk club and pick up the eggs them? Because you know the fowls have a tendency of eating back the eggs after they lay them. I say, yes, grandma. So I pick them up. Little after a year, she called me, Delroy, like, you know, if you sit down and nothing, you know. And Oh, could he look in the soursop trees and the mango trees if there's any ripe mangoes up there and pick them off and bring them in, even if them turn. You understand? Even turn one if you carry me in. I would have do all of that. Should have sent me go get even green banana up a lady named Miss Blackwood and I see it have walk an Olympic weight and go up on Red Hills Road there so you know see it and thing, you know see it. Yeah man up at the yard one lady used to up there so where you used to get hold of banana from country and sell banana and all them sort of thing there, you know. Yeah. So after my life and go that way there, you know, see it. So after that experience now, me actually just make up the poem. I didn't have to even write it down on paper or anything. You understand? Because most of when me even record, me not even have to really even write it down literally.
Stick.
Yeah, you understand?
And
yeah,
flow.
he's that kind of artist. More have one or two things that I might write, you understand? But most of my stuff, them, I don't really write it. Just, you know?
Delroy was another monster. You know?
Yeah, man. So Delroy take off in a high speed now from corner to corner to corner to corner. Everybody talk about this Delroy tune that I go out of some stage show, you know. I remember I went to a stage show down there where you call this place Robbins Bay. You know, see it in St. Mary. Somebody booked me for a show there, so I'm up there though, some other poem and so forth, and them did their whole of vibes and thing about them. While me did hear them a call out, I say, welcome to the Delroy tune, we want the Delroy now, born Delroy. And I said to myself, say, what are them people and they behave themselves when Delroy about talk about, you know, one thing, you know. Seeing. And me feel say, draw them man there and them nice away, you know, see it and thing, and me draw the sucker and Michael and Galang Charm and them say, yeah, but brethren, yeah, them some of them down there cuss and I say, don't be going like me now, I give them the Delroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so me start. Delroy, yes, grandma, what a wicked, and them say, yes, Rasta the place, tear down and over, me I say, wait, slap.
Let me ask you a question about DYCR. Because they said there was some negative feedback and backlash from a section of the public. Some people are so you feel because your grandma.
Yes.
Did that affect you in any way?
All right. The lady was not my biological grandma. You know. You understand? She named us Miss Jesus or something like that. She said she didn't name, you understand? And think, but she said most people call her grandma. You understand? Seeing? And the fact that she treated me badly, you understand? Me never would have no sentiments towards feelings. Me just attack what happened.
Yeah, so you never, what people are saying
never really have anything to do with me. I'm just saying what happened.
Yeah.
You understand? Just
understand.
Yeah, that's all it was. You understand? Seeing? So is the harder when it a play now and then people begin to say, cause even Mr. Milton Moore, my first serious producer, Soundproof Records, and said the first time he heard of it, he's saying that people are telling him, say, DY, I get mad. Because him have a record that cost him grandma. You understand? And it was a way I say, you understand? And think, you see it, and you know, and that's him say he really go hear the record now and then he find out, say, you understand? Yeah, and I really like, you really accost your grandma, definitely, but you're speaking of a certain experience poetically, you understand? And it slap, you understand?
More doors opened up.
Yeah, man, that the poem, them, and then up to today, I've done many poems that do well, you understand, and thing. Because even the one that is called Misunderstanding Chapbush is a very big one. You understand?
Big DYs, yeah.
You understand?
You're modest man. A giant song.
Yeah, man. That. But may I tell you, it's a Delroy.
Yeah.
Still because we didn't do a video
for
Delroy, you know. And most people still can't tell you about Delroy in them house there.
Yeah.
Delroy catch Ballad, he catch Rasta, he catch Christian, he catch Badman, he catch everybody, you know.
Because the story real.
Yeah, man, because people could identify with it all. Some people will go choose on something and they never want to tell nobody. You understand? And shame. Yeah, you understand? Them say, me come out, you understand? You know, see it? And speak of that natural experience, you know, see that they can identify with, you know, see it? And it's slap, man, yeah. You know, see it? Because Delroy, yeah, man, Delroy, slap, man. And then me do one named the barber chair too. You understand? And that one there slap. You understand? Again, seeing? Yeah, man, that one there slap. Because me didn't really come up with
barber chair.
Yeah, the barber chair. is this brethren who played drum with name Bongo Herman.
You know about legendary Bongo Herman.
Naturally, while I was signed to Dancehall Records.
Oh, you were signed to Dancehall?
Yeah, man. When me just have some, win a court battle with them for over 10 years and so forth, you know. See, that's another story after this, you know, and thing. But watch you know. So Bongo came there to the studio one day and I said to me, say, hey, you know, say one man did go a barber for cut him here, and while him did there in the barber chair and I cut him here the barber depend, me not do it. I said to him, say, barber, what you say now? The man say, you know, some of that bust your throat like a goat. You understand? And thing. You know, say, but the man run out of the barber chair and Bongo laugh and gone. But me get the joke down and me I say, wait, you know, this is really funny. So me again being that artistic person that I am, you understand?
Yeah.
Then me just like a journalist, you understand? You know, see, being a poet, you understand? Me just make a story, you know, see it and say, boy, me I tell you, so sometimes after bad things make laugh. And sometimes some very serious things have to happen in order for one to know oneself or even know His Majesty. Boy, I mean, I tell you, the other night I was having a reason with an elder Ras Virgin of mine, you know. Yeah. And the Virgin, I tell her the reason why I'm lax and became a Rastafari, and me I tell her, say, I laugh till water drop out eye socket, and I know that you're going to laugh too. The Virgin, I tell her, I say, every week he used to go to the barber to have a haircut. And he said, one week he go to the barber, and while he was there sitting in the barber's chair and I cut him here, him start to get scared. Can hear the barber talk to himself and me not do it. Me not do it. Me no business where I say, me not do it. So him say, out of curiosity, he turned to the barber and said to the barber, I said, barber, brethren, how will you say now do? He said, the barber replied and said to him, say, brethren, you don't know, say, the devil tell her, say, bust your throat like a goat. The man said, fly out of the barber chair in high speed and took off like a bullet. You know, see it? So I said, boy, you know, it was only the week after that he hear him say, give thanks unto His Majesty and give thanks alive. Because it was only the week after that in hear that the same barber bust somebody throat like a goat, and that the somebody never get to live to give thanks unto His Majesty, now give thanks alive. Yeah. Them said that the barber was really a good man, but then said what has really took place. Then said the barber came home early one evening from work. You know, see it? And pushing in bedroom door beside a man with him back big and broad like a silver ticks, making love to him, man. And like from that, he just lick him brain and drive him insane. Every minute you hear the barber talk to himself, and the suppose you see the man back broad. Suppose you... I tell you, Rasta. Some of us, you know, he big, yeah, cause you don't see it and he just take the place. How the misunderstanding one comes about. I went up to Miami to do a show for this legendary disc jockey whose name is Dan Henry. Mm-hmm. Where Iman Barji used to work side by side, and I see that them call him Super Dan otherwise. So when he take me back to the airport, you know, he was just there giving me a joke, you understand, and said to me, say, hey, you know, say, one whole time I come at the airport, and when them open the suitcase and find a machete in it, and them ask him, say, what am I doing it? And him say, I want it for chop bush. You know, see it? And him a laugh like how you a laugh, you know, but me never get it same time. So him tell me again. Yeah. And then me get it. Yeah. And I say, oh. Me say, oh, after the 9/11 thing, we're not supposed to be even caught with a pin or a nail clip. Him have a machete, but that's a joke. You understand? So me I say, where could I go so? So at this now we don't see it. When I forward back, I'm a Jamaica now. I was in St. Mary, you know, see it. I used to have a girlfriend down that side, you know, so I get a call. I hear my phone ring, you know, see it, and I answer it. And a young lady called me and identify herself that she is Taimba. And she's calling me from Dancehall Records and the instruction, you understand, of Joseph Bogdanovich, you understand, seeing that they would love to have a meeting with me, seeing. So when I went to Dancehall Records now, and I meet Taimba, and I've met her once before in the park, you understand, and she did interview me, you understand, and thing. But when I got there, I see her that day, and thing, you know, see it and her husband, I call him Alkebulan or Ryomi, something like that.
Alkebulan.
Alkebulan. Alkebulan.
Oh, yeah. Familiar with the name.
Right, seeing, and I meet, we call it Joseph now, that is
Yeah, man.
Bogdanovich, yeah, and thing, yeah. So, all right, we went in the meeting now, and Joe said, look, he would love to sign me.
Joe wanted to sign you.
Yeah, so when I went to there now and Joe wanted to sign me, he said to me in the meeting, said, look, I'd love to sign you, but only if you can do a record for me that can tap both into the minds of the Jamaican and the American people. You see? And I say, all right, now, DY, yeah, come up with that thing here, you know. Formula now, DY, you have to come up with this argument, you know. So anyway, I went in the studio and I say, yeah, man, I can do it. You understand? So then carry me in there. Then them have this rhythm here where Fantan break out and they say,
When I rise.
no, when I coming from a country,
no.
yeah.
And Mama hungry, man.
Mama hungry, yeah, Mama hungry. It's the same coming
Yes,
from
yes.
country there. That rhythm there, you know. So you see, so I do a thing on it named Shans, you know, and so forth, you know, and yeah, Joe say, oh yeah, you know, yeah, it's all right, but you know, like him not sure and thing. But while we were there recording, I tell him the joke about what the man tell me about the man go chop bush. And Joe say, oh, that is it. That is what you should make the tune. Yeah, exactly. So him said to me, say, that is what you should do it off, man. Him say, I know you can do it, man, you can do it. And thing, and me say, yeah, man. And thing, me say, all right, if you want me to do something about that, I can. So me say to myself now, I say, all right. If somebody would really take a machete, put it in their case and going, you understand, and playing with it and all them sort of something there to America and whatever, then this man must be some kind of primitive kind of person. So me I think to myself, no. So me start the thing and I say, boy, you know, so me start tell about this Joe now, you know, see, you know, we live way down in the country and way up into the hills that man have nothing like electricity. Him not have no TV where him watch. Him not have no radio where him listen to. Him can't read. Him not read the papers. And every now and then him come to town to buy another machete or a file. You understand? And so me make it up now. You know, see it and so when him put him case and catch all the little mongrel dog Bruno and all people find it funny. I'm a record it. And it just becomes a big hit in such a way. Flash like, you understand, like lightning around the place locally and internationally. You know, see it? And him sign me.
Yeah.
I deliver. You understand?
You did deliver, man.
I deliver, man. Then watch you know. Him signed me and supposed to do an album for me. Yeah. Within the first year, him signed me the 12th of August 2004 to do one album for me within the first year. And it is optional to do 3 more albums within that 3-year time period. The ones that are optional, those are not a must,
No,
as
those
you
are
know.
option.
Those are just options. Because it would all depends on how that first album
do. Yeah.
You
Makes
understand?
sense.
Makes sense. Cool. Then Fantan break out right there so now after the rhythm there. Then next one here, Nanko.
Yeah, Nanko.
With the tune Lucky You.
Lucky You.
So
Another
Joe,
woman to go
right,
with
Joe not focusing on my thing like that anymore.
Oh, so Fantan and Nanko was a part of the Dancehall
Exactly.
label.
There was yeah, you understand. Remember I said them was Fantan thing, you know. So when me got the Fantan was there.
Okay.
So Fantan get a break then now. You understand? And the big excitement is about Fantan now. So Joe begin to focus like most of his energy. I understand, you know, see it, and Fantan now, and then Nanko go get the one tune they will say, Lucky You, and he may have one neck right, and that was a nice hit, and then he go get one next one they will kind of follow up about maybe baby take it to the bombers or whatever, so, you understand, so Joe now focus on my thing, you know, upon the levels. You understand? So I talk to him over and over and make him know, say, Joe, you still have to remember this, you know. Seeing, you call me and sign me to do an album. And, you know, here I had all gone, you know, and my album not do, so what go on? You understand? So, oh yeah, we're gonna do the album and this and that. Till finally, him have me gone nice studio and I record the album. And Joseph did not put out that album, which is his obligation according to the law of the contract. Seeing for put it out and promote it. And he did not do that. Seeing? And I have years going by. And it's an exclusive contract, which means I could not work for anyone else. So by this now, you understand, him focusing on Fantan and Nanko, you understand, and not doing what he's supposed to do with me. You understand? Contractually. What begin to happen, I begin to lose shows and you understand, your ratings start to go down.
Because nobody not see you.
Because them not seeing you the way and you're not being promoted the way. And then many other persons would approach me to do records for them and I can't do it. Because even Tad's come while I was there, you understand, Tad's Records, and say to me that, look, they wanted to do a whole album with me and them can't do it.
You're tied to
and they're willing to pay me whatever, you understand, and think that them have to come and have meeting with Joe, and Joe said, no, I'm not allowing that because it would be conflict of interest, the fact that I'm going to put out an album with me, you understand, and think, fine.
You lost an opportunity.
So I lost an opportunity there and lost some good monies, and him not doing what he was supposed to do or what he's supposed to do, you understand? All right, fine. It go on until Tad said, look here, people definitely want this man records to buy, you know, because him have a record shop in the Montego Bay airport and one in Miami and one in New York, you understand, and thing, and him sell records by net and whatever, you know, say, Slan is heavily requested, so when you see him come, you know what him want, you understand? It's special requests and popular demands, you understand? All right. Him say, all right, you can do 5 tunes for me then. He said to Joe, make him do 5 tunes for me. And I put out a compilation album with him then. Since we can't get the real thing from album that we're there. With the tune them where he would have do out there already. You understand? And Joe said, all right then. And give him the okay. And I did those 5 tunes. See? After I did those 5 tunes, and Tad's go and put out the album, and so the Delroy, the album is called Delroy from the hit track Delroy. Seeing? That wouldn't stop Joe from do what he's supposed to do. Yeah. You understand? Joe just never put out my album. Until no matter how me talk to him not putting out my album. Until I have to drop a lawsuit against him, which is only right. Seeing? So, for over 10 years, from 2009, seeing, until last year, you understand, 2019, me and that man have one piece of coat buckle, you understand? And all Joe could have do is just say, DY, you know, I should have put out your album and I didn't do it, and so, you know, so I breached a contract and let us make a settlement and come to it. The man I say him not breach no contract and him not put out where him write on the contract say him sign for do. And I say him don't cause any loss and damage. Even $10,000 that I was advanced to do the album. The man taking the $10,000. So they demand him into the court. Yeah, I can say it because it is what it is. So I found Mr. Bogdanovich to be a liar because the man take away my money. I tell them, say, all on the witness statement, them I say, him gave me the money. And when him go to court now, you know, them I ask him, say, you give him the money? Him say, well, I might have given him it, you know, or I might don't remember, you know, and thing. I say, judge go say, like she said, where could I go? So, brethren, then tell some lie for me hinna that the courthouse they were normal, you know. Mr. Joseph Bogdanovich, you know, of Downsound Records, say, you understand, that when him signed me, I was a unknown and undeveloped artist. Me who have such a track record from 1996. Because all of them things that I did have to bring in, you know, to prove the case, you know. Mr. Bogdanovich say when him signed me, I was an unknown and undeveloped artist. And him say it's me, he even come to him to beg him to sign me too. Mr. Joseph Bogdanovich said these things. And the judge, in the long run, him care, him secretary there, Miss Avaro, and she did lie on me. I can say it because them can't sue me for talking the truth because it happened and go through the courts. So they cannot hold me liable. It is true. And she did lie on me. And they bring Heavy D from Sting. And Heavy D said that when him, yes, I would have been an unknown and undeveloped artist when Joe would have did sign me. And this is what catch Heavy D now inside here upon the cross question. One of my lawyers asked him, say, tell me something. What time does young artists or unknown and undeveloped artists work at Sting? He said from between the hours about 9 o'clock or, you know, 8:30, 9 or some there about until about 10. So but here's a contract with DYCR that DYCR, you know, supposed to work 1:30 since this year contract. So do you call this man unknown and undeveloped artist? Every day. Then it get even worse because Mr. Bogdanovich biography that he wrote about me says that when he signed me, yeah, he put out on internet and all these things, you understand, that I have done all these works like we talked about earlier on, you understand, like doing this heap of record for Richie Stevens and Mr. Moore and all these shows and so forth, and say what is there to do now in terms of doing that record, and is the exclusive manager for me in both comedy and this and that and all fields and so forth, you know. So when them cross question him and ask him, so then tell me something, and a fear biography this way right about him. So you have to say that him was unknown and undeveloped, you know, so why did you sign DYCR? Would it not be for money? You understand, and think it's a business. Him say, oh, well, yes, and oh, yes, you know, and I look for me saying, oh, yes, that's what I say, man, I go, and thinking, and I say, what is this, man, you know? So it was a terrible thing, brethren. But trust me, through the powers of the Most High, Jah Almighty, you understand, David go up against Goliath and win him. You understand? So David is still slowing. You understand? You understand? David is still slewing giant. You understand? Yeah, man. Samson is still slewing Philistines.
So the case is finished?
Yeah, man, it finished. That's why we can't talk about it now. You understand?
A settlement?
No, it wasn't a settlement. It did have to go trial. Because no matter where you do Mr. Bogdanovich not giving me any justice. No matter how we go all a mediation all 2 different times, the man would not say, all right, look, me do this and so forth. The man ought to take me $10,000 US, which is the advance of the album, and telling lies that him put out the album in collaboration with Todd's International Record. That them have my lie have to ask him, say, if him aware that there's nowhere on this album that mention him, and that it says that it produced by Todd's Dawkins Senior and Junior solely. And he knows that too. So me don't know what is it that he was trying to prove. Brethren, if I had lost this case, you know, you understand? Oh, Mr. Bogdanovich would be on the Star, the radio and everything to talk about, you know, this idiot way, what have you, and what have you, you know. When after I won this case, you know, and it, you know, it go out in the Star and so forth and thing. When they contact him can't talk. Yeah, Mr. Bogdanovich, they say the Star, you know, it is there on the internet. They say, oh, he's in a meeting right now, he can't, you know, answer right now or what have you and thing. And he wished me all the best in my future endeavor. The judge said, look, I, the claimant, was not wrong in any kind of way to take the defendant to court.
So did you get anything out of the whole proceedings?
He had to give me back my $10,000 US dollars and have to pay me 6% on that for the 10 years. Because the judge had said, no, you can't take out the man money, I go what have you, and think you know, even put out the man album, you breach a contract by not putting out and you know what a contract breach is.
Mr. said hurt though.
Yeah, man, then hold on.
So you fight and you emerge triumphant.
Yeah, man, and it is the powers of the Most High, because trust me, you know, this poor man cry and the Lord heareth my voice and answer me. Because if it wasn't so, me couldn't win. Because me never have no lion for car.
The name on the birth certificate is Delroy Chandler.
Delroy Chandler.
DYCR. I guess the Delroy and the Chandler involved in it, but how the DYCR thing came about.
Okay. When I wanted to name myself, like how I hear some artists so that the name Chuck Fender or Rooftop or, you understand, Red Bus or some sort of something, I never really want none of them kind of name there. So I said to myself, say, all right, you have QC for Queen's Counselor, RSVP for reply if you please, and all these things, you understand, KPH for the Kingston Public Hospital, and you know, I said to myself that I need to abbreviate my name. So, you know, so I take DY from Delroy, first and last letter, CR from Chandler, you understand? So DYC R, you understand, is DY from Delroy, CR from Chandler, first and last letters of both names.
You have amassed quite a number of songs. A few of them will not even talk about it, but we get there. And doors opened up and you would have traveled overseas. Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Where are some of the places that you would have performed outside of Jamaica?
Okay. I perform in Guyana. I perform in Miami a few times. I've performed in New York, yes. And I perform in Cayman, yeah. And all about in Jamaica, every parish.
Of all those places you mentioned, where is the biggest stage that you walked on to perform?
All right. I went to, I think it was Miami Sting. Yeah, because that have a vast amount of people. I think it was 2002. Yeah, man, yeah. And when I performed at an award show that I got Best Dub Poet 2000 and, 2003? Yeah, 2003. Yeah, man, the award thing they did big, you know, ram people up Miami there too. Yeah.
Good memory that. Where's your favorite place to perform?
Yeah, and Guyana too.
You mentioned Guyana already.
Yeah, me mean so that in terms of the crowd, they perform.
Okay.
Yes, when we go Guyana, go perform there, so there was a show in the stadium. You understand? I think this was about 2006 or somewhere there about. Yeah. You have Natural Black from over there.
Yeah.
I think was on the show. And a group that is called First Born. Yeah. And Tanya Stevens.
Legendary
right.
Tanya.
Yeah, man. And I seen. And I couldn't believe to say just a few artists could have ram up such a place. So when me go up there and draw the tune Delroy and the kind of response, it's like everything else me I do, me could have not bother do them, you know. Me can just do the Delroy over and over any amount of time. Yeah, man.
Great
so that
memory.
was that one. There was a big show there, so.
Where's your favorite place to perform?
Well, I wouldn't say I have a favorite place, you understand. It does feel good as an artist to know that, you know, you actually do some poems and thing, you know, or we call it tuned in poems, you know, see it and it really resonate them way there.
Yeah.
That people out of the island, you understand, far away, you know, yeah, really book you for come work, and when you work, you get such response.
Yeah. Looking at the successes that you would have had, were you ever tempted at any time along the journey to divert from the dub part and probably do some singing or look DJ?
Well, as I said, I used to sing and do some DJing and rapping. So me have a tune where me will sing, and me have tune where me actually record as a sing J for myself, or do a little DJ thing for myself.
Give me a piece of one of
You
them,
understand?
man.
Okay. Me have one where me I say, a fire heart, it's a blazing, yes. Girl, you're so amazing, whoa. You know, me I say, you twist and you turn, and you twist and you turn, and you twist and you turn pon this. Girl, move and you groove, and you move and you groove, and you move and you groove pon this. Girl, twist and you turn, and you twist and you turn, and you twist and you turn pon this. Girl, move and you groove, and you move and you groove, and you move and you groove pon this. Girl, love the way you give me love, how you fling it out for me and not for Jimmy. If there's another girl like you, must be a twinny. I wonder if you're Jamaican, Barbadian, or even a Trini. Me cup of love, girl, you full it till you bring me. Me love to see you walk out in that mini. If paparazzi say this, them truly have to feel me. Love you, Kimmy. Yes, girl, twist, yes. Baby, twist, yes. Girl, twist, yes. Baby, twist. You twist and you turn, and you twist and you turn, and you twist and you turn pon this. Girl, twist and you turn, and you twist and you turn, and you twist and you turn pon this. Girl, move, you know?
Yeah, but you're stuck to
the dub poetry.
Yeah,
the dub poetry, it worked for me. Excellent.
Excellent.
Whether me asleep or me awake, me a done pan dub poetry.
Yes, DY. Generally speaking, an artist's most successful song may not be his favorite song.
Yes.
Of all the songs that you have done, which song are your favorite?
You know, so I'm not really sure if me have a favorite, you know.
You have one of them with your meds, DYCR, man. One
You
of
know,
them, in your quiet time, it come to your mind and it hit your vibe.
Truthfully, me always just keep on making up new ones and at all times. So, truthfully, me no even think me have a favorite one.
You know, a favorite
No,
one.
I don't have a favorite one.
You
You
love the whole of
understand?
them.
The whole of them, I love them. You understand? Me
Of
make
all
them
the
up.
songs we have, which one gave you the most joy to record and voice and perform it?
All right. When me I do Delroy, you know, see it, it's like, it's a great fun to me, you understand, you know. Just doing it the way me structure the lyrics them and so forth and then way there. And to see even Bobby them around there laugh and the youth and so forth and them way there still, you know.
Yeah.
But there are others still, but me not really have a specific one. You understand? Coming back a couple of hits well me have, you
Yes,
understand?
quite a number of them.
Yeah.
Quite a number of them. DY,
Yes, I.
what at this point in time would you say is your greatest achievement as an entertainer?
All right. My greatest achievement right now as an entertainer is to know the fact that I'm not really a high school student, yeah? And, you know, I never really get much schooling, you understand? I can read and write pretty well, you understand? And that, you know, me take myself then from out of the gutter.
From nothing to something.
From nothing to something, to be well known and to influence so many persons to be dub poets. Because you have one youth now that is called Richie Innocent, you know, in the dub poetry thing. Him says the same Brooks Park, him came and saw me.
Yeah.
You understand? I do that poem, they say DJ, him used to DJ. And he said when him see me that night, he was inspired and a poetry him started.
Yeah. As a teacher by profession,
Yeah.
Marf say well done, Panda.
Yeah, man, give thanks. And there is a poet in Ghana that is called Black Rasta. Yeah, educated youth, you
Yeah.
understand, radio personality. And him said the first time he heard me, he becomes a poet.
Yeah.
I start travel all about in America and all about, you know, see it and thing, man, and link me up via Facebook. You understand? Can I show him one text and so forth and say,
Inspirational.
yeah, man, him say, you, man, do it. You know, see it.
Yeah.
And there are many others, you know.
Yeah.
So we give thanks to that, you know. So we are say, youths, if a DYCR can do it, trust me, you can do it too. Just keep on trusting and believing in the Most High and work hard on your craft, seeing You better sit down and think, say, you know, better work hard on it and just make it work like that.
Faith
You
without
understand?
works is dead, man.
Faith without works, yes, indeed, is dead. You understand? But it can happen, man.
Is there anything along the journey that if you get the chance to redo, you'd do differently? You have any regrets so far?
All right. It's an experience with Down Sound Records. But if I had known that what happened there would have happened, then I would not sign with them any at all.
You take with yourself from early.
Yeah, man, from early, because trust me, yeah, man, me lose both money and time and damage to my career, you understand? You know, see it? Me give thanks as I experience that me do tune like Misunderstanding that is within the catalog. Me and Richie Spice in the one there named Sammy. You understand? Sammy plant piece of corn, him I say, Sammy plant piece of corn down a gully, and a beer and uplift for Sammy. Sammy live, Sammy live, Sammy live on. And a thief, Sammy thief, make them kill him. No, and a thief, Sammy thief, make him living. And a grudgeful, Sammy grudgeful, make him living. But Bradwine and grudgeful people try to kill him. Sammy live, Sammy live, Sammy live on. Oh yeah. Me say when you're nobody no hate you. When you're nobody no grudge you. But when you smarter than bad mind you. Bad mind better than herpes, better than syphilis, better than gonorrhea. Bad mind better than any AIDS. Bad mind better than epidemic, better than bullet, better than the gun. That's why the man behind it pull it. This world is a cup that should be filled with love. But instead a grudgeful and bad mind full it. Sammy plant piece of corn down a gully. And a beer and uplift poor Sammy. Sammy live, Sammy live, Sammy live on. Because Richie never really, it comes from off of the Sammy dead and being a Rasta. Richie ain't no dead business. You understand? Sammy live on. You understand? Yeah, man, trust me, you know, see it? But that's a regret for me, definitely still. Yeah.
Every entertainer have a thing in them head what they want to achieve when they enter the business. Zane, is there something we not achieve yet what you want to achieve?
Yeah, being in all different parts of the world performing. You understand? Yeah, because there are deeper depths and higher heights.
True.
Yeah. So I yet to reach my deeper depth and my higher height. You understand?
Still young, man.
So you get what I say? Because many places that people know about me, where them rate me like that, you understand, and thing. Where them text me up on Facebook and tell me how they love me. You understand? Ghana, Mombasa, Kampala, Nairobi. I have not gone to those places in the flesh. Seen? So, you know, I just that
want
still.
transcend geographical boundaries and borders.
Exactly.
Family life.
Yeah.
How many kids?
You know, say, it hurt for say this, but I get one youth, you know, see it a boy and it drop out, you understand? It's a long story, hurtful thing, you understand? Hurtful thing.
My condolences.
Yeah, you know, see it hurt. It hurt, but say go.
You mentioned earlier that you were married back in the days.
Yeah, I used to be married, you understand, you know, see it, and to get me divorced because married life was too coarse, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
Ever plan any plans to get married again in the future?
Not saying no.
Not saying no.
Not saying no. I'm not rule it out. Yeah, don't rule it out.
You mentioned that you were once baptized. Whatever happened with that?
Yeah, well, I still believe in much of what the Bible says and so forth and things seen. And I pray to a true and living God. Yeah. But I don't really go to church like I used to and them sort of way there, you know?
Yes. Understand. What has DYCR been up to recently?
Okay, well, recording as per usual, you know, making up new poems as per usual. There's one now that is called Money for Flow.
Yeah.
You understand that I hear Big A and Elise Kelly playing, you know, so you can look out for that one. Check it out on the digital platforms, you know, I think what may I say. This is 2020 and the money must be plenty. I want to have enough money that I can send some go get Kenty down a centi. And everything when me say I want enough to know, say me meant it. Money for flow. 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 Want the dough. Want the dough. Money for flow. Money for flow. Money for flow. Poor people, I want to know that you have enough money in your accounts that you can't even count. In your saving account, in your checking account. When it comes to money, I want to know that you have any amount. Them kind of way there, you know?
Nice, nice. There's a song we not talk about it where more on peace side. Them in my class.
Oh, yeah. Nice tune, you know, nice tune. Yeah, they're in my class. Yeah, I say. They're not in my class. Them come like a set of donkey, jackass. Them come like animal for eat all grass. All them face them figure boss. And I burn by that. And fire! They're not in my class. They're not in my class. They're not in my class. Not in my class. Not in my class. No. Them bad mind. They're not in my class. Them jealous. They're not in my class. Them envious. They're not in my class. Love in my class, joy in my class, peace in my class, happiness in my class, upliftment and success in my class, you know. Them did want I to become a flapper pass, stopper pass, but I'm not a flapper pass, stopper pass. I know the task, I do the task, I know the cost to be the boss. I pay the cost to be the boss, I know I am the boss. Watch it out of the way you funka brass, why don't you get lost? Go to the track and kids of the racers. How can you have a better future if you did not take any lessons from the past? No. Not for them now in a class. If you tell them if you do righteousness, then deny the task. But if you tell them if you do unrighteousness, you want to see how them move fast. Them now have no class. If you put them in a jackass into a class, the jackass pass, and them can't pass because them now have no class. No. They're not in my class. They're not in my class. They're not in my class. Not in my class. Not in my class. No. Them bad mind. They're not in my class. Them envious, they're not in my class. Them jealous, they're not in my class. They don't want to see you strive, they're not in my class. Love in my class, joy in my class, peace in my class, happiness in my class, upliftment and success in a class, you know, up full and bright.
Yeah. You have done collaboration with Richie Stevens, with Richie Spice. Is there any entertainer out there who you know work with, where they love the opportunity for going to the studio with?
Yes. All heap.
Give me two names, man.
All heap.
Yeah, them good as I go watch it, you know.
Oh, well, yeah, you know. All heap, you know, see it. There are so many artists, you know. Maria Toots, you know, see it as a real.
Mr. Ibert.
Yeah, Mr. Toots Ibert, you know, see it as a real general in the business, you know, see it. Rate. So many of them. So many of them. So many good artists is there, you know, where...
So we can probably look out for a few collaborations.
Yeah, man. A whole heap of people there, you know, see it and things. So, anyone of you champion out there, you know, singers, you understand, and you rate a DYCR, and you understand, and know, say, we can do it. You know, see it, you want to link up and we do something.
Yes.
I have no problem doing that. You understand? Yeah, man, straight up full and bright.
Yeah, so the people them have been asked for DYCR, the way you have to tell them, sir.
People, I am right here, man. I'm not gone nowhere. You see it? Some ups and downs, some hurdles and some barriers. You understand? But the same way the Most I say, you know, saying is who he is yesterday, today and tomorrow. DYCR is all the same. You understand? Always just making up some nice lyrics and come with some nice vibes, you know? Yeah, man, every time. So watch you know. A whole heap of sound man come a dance, come talk about so them a play dub plate and special. But this is not a dub plate or special, this is a dub shot. And it slap a selector boy and a sound boy owner and make them drop bop bop. All them sound boys over there so we did a flip and a flap and a run up them mouth like talking parrot. And now I go drop bop bop. My sound is a champion sound. And hold the sound we kill. And hold the sound we drop. And hold the sound and hold the sound and hold the sound and drop. Bop bop. We make some big sound drop and make some small sound drop. And some sound we set them at the top we make them drop. My sound up on top can't flop. My sound is like when lightning flash and thunder clap. And fire! A whole heap of zinc pan, tin pan sound we make drop. We kill sound like fly when I lie. Miss make sound drop like rotten fruit at the throat. Sound drop from country to town. Show them sound boy, they say them a clown. Sound a drop like when you spray roach with bacon. Them a drop, them a pagan. Some sound boy run like thief. Some a drop like leaf. Some a drop and a crack like crackery. When time to hear the champion sound. And hold up a sound we kill, and hold up a sound we drop. Bop, bop, we tear them up like a tiger cat and burn them up like a vampire bat. If they live in a glass house, me not tell you so we shatter that. We are true diplomat, a true technocrat. What am I talk about say? Them a top at the top. Go and fling me vibes like a rock, make it clap, they make them drop. Move your face some underneath Miss Matty Frock, your white belly rat. The girls might use your face and make a sack and yet a we you want come get chat. We don't play like that.
No play
and
that.
fire heart it a blazing, yes.
If DYCR wasn't an entertainer, what would he be?
You know, say, maybe a farmer in a straight through it though.
The people them out there who want to get in touch with DYCR, whether have a dub play, whether have a bookings, how they go about doing that.
Okay. All right. You can link up DYCR on IG. DYCR Delroy Chandler, yeah, on Instagram. And you can link up DYCR Delroy Chandler on Facebook, yeah. And you can call me on my business number, you know, 375-9965. 375-9965. Yeah, man, can get in touch with DYCR.
Father Delroy,
Yes, I.
it's a joy,
Yeah, man.
it's an honor.
Because when we meet joy, we greet joy, we keep and care joy, we don't rear and tear joy. Aye, aye, aye.
Go and put in the work,
All the
go
time.
and be unique, go and be creative, and go and give the people them things to laugh about.
Exactly. And we educate them, and we give them some comedy and some drama, you know, because it's necessary, you know, when things are tough like a rock.
You have to take in teeth about bun.
Same way said,
Big
go
up
man, you
yourself,
know what
brother,
go
brother.
on.
Manners
Heart
and
it up
respect.
blazing.
A fire!
A fire! Teach them, you always reach them. Yeah, man, where you say teach them, they're not in your class. They're not in your class. They're not in your class, not in your class, not in your class, no. Them come like a set of donkey, jackass. Them come like animal for eat all grass. Teach them all them fierce and figure mass, your bone dirty heart. And fire! Teach them where you say, love in your class, joy in your class, peace in your class, happiness in your class, upliftment and success in your class, you know. Teach them, you know, say some of them they do want to become a flapper pass, stopper pass, but you're not a flapper pass, stopper pass. You know the task, you do the task. You know the cost to be the boss, you pay the cost to be the boss. Now teach them you are the boss. Tell them if you watch it out of the way them set a funker bros, get lost. Tell them if you go to the racetrack and kiss a racehorse. And DYCR represent for teach them and fire heart it a blazing whoa. Teach them are going like Sir Rasta and I love hot girls too. Daughter, I ain't a Rasta man and I try all the faith, but I not tell a lie look great. I would have climb over your gate, beg you a little date, and let it be sooner than late. Teach them look how the daughter them bosom look like the hill of Bashan and I stick out my eyes like maca. Daughter mind you blind me, teach them. The girls I'm not queen, they're not cut, no quam, they're not cold and warm. Then just a kick up a storm and a ring man alarm from night till dawn. Galang, galang, galang. Teach them say, go on, cartel did start well and was doing well, very well, until them same slip and fail. Now them lock him in a jail. I can't tell you, cartel, it rough, but me rate you. Yeah, man, we used to perform on certain show, you know.
This video was brought to you by Island Sales.
Are you looking for the smartest way to buying, selling, and searching for a huge range of products? Introducing Island Sales, a simple and safe place to browse your items. Shop the latest and trending branded items for your needs. With Island, you can find what you are looking for easily. Save your time and enjoy your items. Sell anything in just a few clicks. Chat instantly with buyers and sellers. Get the best deals. Customer support at any time. Download Island Sales today.
teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here, Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, walk good, my friends.